Hey everyone, what is going on today? So I saw this question in the comments from yesterday's video and I figured I might as well make a video for it, for anyone else who doesn't know the answer. In The Force Awakens, we got to see C-3PO again for the first time since Return of the Jedi. But this time, he had a red arm, which has become pretty popular and meme-worthy at this point. So what happened to his original arm, and where did this red one come from? Well, the answer can be found in the comic book titled C-3PO, which is a special issue by Star Wars leading into Episode 7. It's a really beautiful story, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. So 3PO and a crew of Resistance droids crash-landed on a planet, with all their human crew dead. Their captive was a First Order RA-7 protocol droid named Omri, who leads them to the captured Admiral Ackbar, which was the point of their mission. Now, Ackbar was being held by the First Order, but we don't really hear about him in the whole story, so don't worry about him. As they continue, Omri and 3PO have an in-depth discussion about droids being able to choose their sides and possibly having human emotions, where 3PO tells him that his memories and choices are in the hands of his makers, which makes us as the reader question if Imperial or First Order droids are more intellectual than Rebel droids, able to question themselves. Now, one super cool part of this, and I want to make a video just about it to expand more on it, is that we can see 3PO's memory wasn't totally wiped, as he remembers literally everything from the prequels, as we can see here. But don't worry, I'll make a video just on that for you. As they continue their mission, crossing a bridge, the whole story takes a really dark turn.
Did you hear that?
Where these massive aliens all swarm them and violently kill them. It's here we start to see droids not just as robots, but as people, which is probably how everyone in the galaxy sees them as well. As a large tentacle creature raises out of the water and grabs 3PO, it latches onto his arm and rips it off, when Omri pushes him to keep moving, as they see these giant fly-like creatures carry away other droids into the abyss. Once it's just them left, they notice the rain starts to pour, which was their biggest fear throughout the whole story. But this is no ordinary rain, it's acid rain.
The rain will melt this wing, and then us too, and the ship. I can see its beacon from here on the control panel. It is exposed to this downpour too. It will be destroyed very soon, and with it our hope of rescue.
When 3PO asks Omri what they should do, he just looks at him in silence. As the two look at one another, Omri transfers the location of where the First Order is holding Admiral Ackbar. And when 3PO asks him if he's changing sides, Omri says,
"I'm not choosing sides. I'm choosing friendship."
As he steps out into the acid rain, his metal being corroded and underneath showing a bright red color. Wondering, when was it applied? How long ago? His memory has faded and been wiped long ago as well. As 3PO screams for him to come back, Omri knows what he has to do.
"I will change the frequency to summon your master. That way, at least, you will survive."
As Omri activates the beacon for 3PO to be saved before the acid melts the communication bridge, he sacrifices his life for his new friend, turning to look at 3PO as he melts to the ground, the acid eating away at his circuits and bolts. As Poe Dameron finally comes to save him, he looks to 3PO's arm and says, "It looks like you'll need a new arm." When 3PO tells him, "Don't worry, Master Poe, I already have one." As they board the ship, BB-8 asks 3PO why he's so quiet, when he says that the arm offends his aesthetic sensibilities. Nevertheless, he'll keep it for a while to remember. And that's the story of 3PO's red arm. That was probably the most heartfelt droid story, or one of, that I've read, and I gotta say, droids definitely have some human characteristics, for sure. So what do you guys think? Do you guys like the story? Did it make you cry? It shows that the Imperials and Rebels can be friends after all, and it makes you look at 3PO's red arm in a whole new kind of light. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video, and I will see you all in the next episode of Star Wars Theory. Until then, my fellow Jedi and Sith friends, remember,
The Force will be with you always.
Now, fulfill